Say you're just wandering around in the wasteland. You've been scavenging all day, running away from raiders, or, I mean, unless you're a badass like me, then you're looking for a place to sleep, place to settle down for the night, and all the houses are boarded up, but then, in the distance, you see a flag waving in the air. It's the Minutemen. That's right, folks. This is CROUP Hotel. Let me get out of this power armor. But anyways, what's going on, guys? This is Jam Goes Ham, back again with another Fallout 4 video. And in this video, I'll be showing you my new settlement. I just finished it today, and surprise, surprise, I downloaded some mods. Finally. I've been playing this game for over like 2 years. I have 32 days of playtime, and I figure that's enough time without mods. So I didn't get any cheat mods or anything. All I got was building mods, like strictly building mods. So anyways, this is my CROUP Hotel. But the Minutemen Rebuilding America, I got that from the Evil Viking 13's mod. The Minutemen Morale, I think it's called. I'm not sure if it's available for the PS4, but it is for Xbox and PC. Anyways, this is the entrance here. And just like always, I spent way too much time decorating. So coming on in, we got some banners, and I fixed the statue up here, and I deleted a lot of the garbage and stuff around because I got the scrap anything or whatever it's called mod, and we gotta get the Minuteman statue because I don't know what else you'd put up there, to be quite honest with you. And there's a wall surrounding pretty much the entire place. And like always, the frame rate is awful. And it takes 40 seconds to get into building mode. The settlers are on top of the roofs. Good old Fallout. All the glitchiness that you can ever wish for. Anyways, I just love mods. Like, all these walkways and stuff, like you can put down all the boards and stuff. It's amazing. The potential is ridiculous, and that's what took me so long to do this. I've been working on this for about 2 weeks straight, about, I don't know, probably at least 4-5 hours a day, sometimes more, sometimes less. But anyways, this is a little apartment above the bar, and you can get to it from this walkway here, which I've kind of attached to almost pretty much around the entire manor. I've patched up all the holes, and I spent a lot of time on this. Like, oh geez, it's ridiculous how much time you can put into one of these builds. At first, this was just a one-story bar, but I didn't have enough beds for all the people here, so I just added that little apartment up there that I just showed you. So coming on in here, I didn't leave pretty much any wall space empty. I tried to fill it all up the best that I could, and I left a lot of doorways without doors because they always leave them open anyways, and I don't know, I just figured I'd try something different. But of course, you gotta have thematic and practical. That's where I got this bench and this chair, and every single one of the shops I have in this build is from that mod as well. So yeah, I filled up the walls the best I could and went around and tried to fill up all the tables. You got a nice little cigar in there. You guys know how long it takes to do all that. I don't wanna get into all that. I have the Place Anywhere mod, where I don't have to mess around with stuff anymore for 5-10 minutes to just get it into the right spot. So probably my favorite mod is Place Anywhere, other than Workshop Rearranged and Thematic and Impractical. They're like the main three that I have. So anyways, in here we got the bartender, bunch of bottles back there. She's wearing a nice pack uniform, helmet, where she looks like an elephant. I tried to dress up all the settlers the best I could too. So for the most part, they're not all wearing a tan suit and a goddamn Tribbley hat or whatever they're called, because that's so annoying that everyone comes in looking the same. Come on out here, we got the grill, nice little seating area, and a bunch of junk over here. I just threw my power armor over there because I didn't want to wear it for the tour. So we already went up that way. Now coming over here, somebody left a tank here during the war. In my, immersion, whatever it's called. And I left this fence that was here because I liked the look of it and I couldn't build it. So I just reinforced it with all the junk raider walls. And this is a little building for all my Minutemen soldiers when they come through. You know how they visit your settlements if you finish the game with the Minutemen. Spoiler alert, but the game's been out for 2 years, and if you don't know that you can join the Minutemen, then you're probably not watching this video. Here's a nice couch from Thematic and Impractical. Thematic and Impractical. Thematic and Practical. Here we got our Lord and Savior. And just a lot of cool decorations from Thematic and Practical. Like that shelf is just a locker turned on the side, I'm pretty sure. So anyways, yeah, these are the soldiers' quarters, the Minutemen soldiers. This guy secretly likes reading the coif hairstyle magazines. Maybe he's a little gay. Hey, we're not judging. So yeah, I decorated this place up pretty good. That was my main goal, is to, fill everything up. And that's why it took so long. And like always, I lost a save. I worked for a good hour and a half going around and putting all the finishing details. And it got deleted. Or, no, I didn't save and the game froze because, I don't know, I think I built too much in here. This is the doctor's house. The doctor's shop is like right behind this place here. So I tried to put in some doctory things, I guess, like some chems and stuff. So yeah, that's the doctor's house right next to the Minutemen headquarters, the Minutemen cabin there. And I added this little farm thing because it looks exactly like this base, so it looks like it belongs there, pretty much. Like, I couldn't tell the difference. Sorry it's raining. It seems like every single time I try to make a video, it has to have the worst possible weather. Here's a nice Preston Garvey sign I got from, I think it's called Gruffy DDs or something like that, anyway. If you see this man, beware. He calls everyone general. I don't know, I thought that was pretty funny. Now, we could go in the lobby, but I'm going to show you the clinic first. And here's Mishka, the wolf you can buy from the Erickson in Far Harbor. Another spoiler. And again, the game's been out for a long time. We shouldn't have to say spoiler warnings anymore. So here we got the clinic, and the guy's actually here for once. I can't believe it. But he's just some lousy, settler that came in from the wasteland, so he doesn't know nothing about being a doctor. Sorry, my cat is making noise. Real professional. So anyways, this is the surgery center over here. But he knows nothing, like I was saying. So he has to take a lot of mentats and read a lot of the Massachusetts Surgical Journal magazines and study the periodic table a bit. And in here is his little hangout. He's got a chair and some more mentats he's hoarding for himself. And I had more stuff on this shelf and it like disappeared, it seems like. So back here in the corner he's got his hidden safe with the rest of the chems in it, and I tried to fill it up a little. So yeah, that's the clinic, a little waiting area over here. And I'm sorry, I'm saying little again all the time. I didn't put a wall over here because it's facing the sea, and there's a guard right up there anyway, and a bunch of turrets. So the only place you could really get shot is if you're standing over here. Maybe I'll make a little balcony after this video. Not a balcony, but a railing right here, so nobody will go over there anyway. And nobody's gonna go climbing on the rocks over that way, so it's all closed in. And this is just another entrance to the kitchen, but we'll get to that in a minute because we're gonna go into the actual CROUP Manor, the building that was here before I added all this other stuff around. So coming on in here, a little lobby, and of course she's not at her desk. I used guard chairs and guard posts to keep people at places like this. But I built this amazing looking counter. I freaking love this thing. And then you can add on this stuff in the back. It doesn't clip, but I just pushed it up in as far as I could. But we got the keys to the rooms, ham radio so she can talk to the other settlements, phone calls, you know, to do like room checks and stuff like that. And here's everybody's like weapons and stuff, so they're nice and secure. And there's the stupid dog stuck in the wall. So down here, as you probably remember, there's a quest. Well, not really a quest, but there's like stuff you can do in there with all the ghouls, and you get a little bit of backstory on the house. So I just made this little area into where the worker sleeps. You know, the girl that is supposed to be here, and the general store guy. So I set up some shelving like I usually do for the general store, and I don't have too many magazines. Sorry about the cars going by. Oh, that's not supposed to be open. I didn't realize that was a gate at first when I put it in, so sorry about that. So yeah, we got the general store here, and coming on in here, oh, I don't have a sign up. This is the diner, where I have another guard here pretending to be the guy you can take orders from and stuff. Oh, really? We're getting a radiation storm in the middle of my video. Just perfect. And I tried to fill up the first aid kits best I could. Put a bunch of chairs and posters around. I spent way too much time in here, just like everywhere else. And the menu is basically all cram. Nice little coffee station, get some water, whatever. Fresh coffee sign, didn't have that before, I really love that. And I switched the floor in here to this diner looking floor. I'm gonna wait so we don't have to listen to that radiation storm. Sorry guys. Alright, here we are, 2 hours later. Anyways, excuse my awful jokes. This is the kitchen. Oh, I didn't put anything on this shelf. Here's a cooking stove. Little counter. Some Nuka-Colas. Working sink. A nice big kitchen in here. Good for post-apocalyptia anyway. And I had barrels and stuff over here, but like I said, I lost the save, so some of the stuff I did isn't going to be here. Which sucks, but I'm not doing it all over again. So I filled up this shelf with the OC decorator. Well, I have a lot more mods than I thought I did. I have like, I don't know, 5 or 6, I guess. So anyways, that's the kitchen. I built all this. Obviously, you know, I didn't, it wasn't like this. This was actually the back wall here. And there was that ghoul hanging from the ceiling right here. Point of reference if anyone was wondering. Because it does look a lot different. And I was going to take this out, but I was like, you know what? It adds to it, you know? It's like, this was a wall. And it looks kind of cool. So while we're down here, I'll show you the back patio. And out here we just got a vault table, like a picnic table. And then, you know, patio, little patio area. And I put down these bricks. These weren't here either. I blocked off this door. I believe that was a door. I think, yeah, there was a door here and a door here. And this was a huge gap in the wall. So I filled that up, all patchy looking. And coming out over here, we have the rest of our farms. Just some mute fruits. And some carrots back here. And a water pump. Little poster. Alright, I'm giving you permission to, oh. Sorry about that. I meant to jump up. I'm gonna give you permission to, comment how many times I say like or little. If anyone wants to count. Because I'm really trying to stop saying it. So if anyone wants to point it out, then it would probably help me. Because then I'll be like, damn, people are actually realizing it. Excuse me. Anyways, enough of my rambling. I put this boat here. I thought that was awesome. Minuteman flag on top and a cannon. A guard post right here. Oh, this is the mother... Oh, this ugly little lady here. She was supposed to be the one at the lobby. She was supposed to be the one in the lobby. So coming on in here is the generator / workshop room, where I just got a bunch of workshop stuff. And I know that one's floating up there, and I tried to get it, and it was good 5 minutes wasted, so I just left it. So yeah, just a water purifier and all that. I figured I'd keep all this stuff together and have this be like a industrial area with some safety signs. And over here we got the power armor station. A nice, beautiful, full set of Exo. I was gonna call it Vault-Tec of Exo 1 Mark 7. I think that is Mark 6. I mean, power armor. You know, the best power armor. I upgraded it obviously, but you can find a full set of this if you're like at least level 30, I think, at 35 court. No, court 35 actually. I just found out about that from one of my Xbox friends the other day. So yeah, who knew? Anyways, yeah, I just threw this box car in right here. I figured it worked pretty good. And this is the bar, which I already showed you. So you can come up here, and this leads back down over to where the boat and all the farms are, and in that way. Or you can come up this way, and you can come up here and get stuck on the roof like all these idiot settlers did. But you can get a nice overview of the courtyard there. If you follow the catwalk all the way up this way, you that's how this guard gets up here. So yeah, he looks over all this area. So we got people facing in all directions, pretty much. So that's pretty much it for the outside. So now up to the second floor, we got another little work area where the workers can sleep. A little noisy, but they're not paying guests, so it's okay. Because this is a hotel, after all. And this is, you know, where the lobby is. Just walk up right here. And we got our one and only bathroom for the place. All of our toiletries neatly displayed on the hamper. And we got just a pretty generic bathroom. I was pretty ecstatic to find curtains in the workshop rearranged, I believe, with the towels and stuff like that. Just, it pleases me deeply to the deepest levels of my soul. Whoever made that possible, I love you. So, the first room here is, just an ordinary room. Oh, I forgot to number the doors. That's what I'll do after this video, I promise. And it sucks, everything has to be all shiny and wet because it's raining, but this is, it comes off looking like a normal room, but once you start looking around, you'll find out that these guys are not normal at all, and that they're actually pretty fucking weird. Pretty fucking creepy, I'd have to say. They got a wooden spoon and a boxing glove and some jet, which isn't too bad, but then you get a bowling pin and a feather duster and a pool ball and a fishing rod. I think they've been drinking a little bit too much in here and having some creepy sex. But anyways, the neighbors were complaining, so I had to come in and put up these posters here to remind them that people are watching and listening. You horny motherfuckers. Anyways, moving on. Oh, that book's like falling off. And it froze. How wonderful. Well, just goes to show you that I'm not just making shit up saying that, oh, I did have this done. No, it really sucks. Bong. Bing. Bong. Bing. Bong. Alrighty. Here we are. We're back at it again. Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with the black boots. And there's your year-old pop culture reference for the day. Where was I? Right, I showed you the bathroom. I showed you the sex room. And I came out here and then it froze. So, this is a nice little couch you get from Thematic and Practical. And I just tried to shove some stuff under the stairs, but it didn't really work. So nobody ever sits here, like, at all. So that's a bummer. But I put some lockers so people can put their personal stuff in here while they're away or something. And god damn it, this book. I did it when I was back here, so it looked like it was on the shelf. So I'll have to fix that. I'll have to number the rooms. There's a couple of things I gotta do. Put up that railing, just like always. But it's all stuff I don't realize until the tour, so. So we got one of the cheapest rooms. This one and the one next door are the two cheapest. Because they're just really tiny. So we just got a chair, and this guy's like a, or girl, whatever. They like their tools. They're a bit of a tool. Even though they like to dress up fancy, but they hide it from their friends that they're secretly pretty handy, which, nothing to be ashamed of, guys. I mean, grow the fuck up, I guess, So, anyways, in the corner we got a little desk. He likes to read some comics and zoom in real close with the magnifying glass. Cap stash, some drinking going on. Dirty, dirty sex bed, probably. This one and this one. These guys get freaky on both bunks. And I really love this little boat model thing.